It's pretty out. It's beautiful. It's November 8th, 9th, something like that. It's about 75 degrees. Feels nice. It's supposed to go to 84, 85 tomorrow. So I'm taking advantage of a pretty day. On some backcountry roads. Those birds flying in formation above. The backcountry roads are great, but around here there's a lot of roadkill, and some fresh roadkill. It's quite hazardous. Anyway, all my maintenance items are done. I did my annual oil change on this bike not too long ago. Chose AmSoil. Once again, I like how the bike performs with it. Speaking of roadkill, so did this bike. I did the oil change, first oil change on my Triumph Rocket 3. Also AmSoil 15W50. This bike is 15W60. And things worked out well. The bike runs good. I think it shifts smoother with AmSoil. Well, that's just an opinion, not fact. I also did a brake bleed on my Indian Roadmaster, which went pretty well. I have a new set of brake pads for it, the EBCs, but still got good beat on the first set of EBCs I put on, so it didn't change the brake pads. I did test the brake fluid before I changed it. I do it every 2 years on motorcycles. I think it's wise because they do get moisture and lose their effectiveness or stopping power. So I changed the fluid. I use a compressor and a vacuum pump. So it's basically stick a hose on, suck out the old fluid through the brake nipple, and refill with .4 fluid. So all that was done, and then when I wanted to bring my oil to the recycling, I was about to load it all in the truck, and went to get in the truck and couldn't get in with the key fob. Nothing happened. So I said, well, maybe it's the key fob battery. But no, that lit up, and I got in the truck with the key. Nothing happened when I turned the lights on or pushed the ignition button. Nothing. Dead as a doornail. Opened up the hood, checked out the battery, 3.4 volts. So that seemed like a catastrophic failure. I guess 3.5 years on a OEM battery from Honda is what people have been experiencing. So it took quite a while to get the old battery out because okay, looks like here my microphone got disconnected on my helmet camera, so we have no audio here. I know I was talking about what happened with the battery, so I got the battery out, drove it over to Walmart, and gave them my old battery, bought the new one, and then brought that back to install. The new batteries come with handles up on the top, so just remember they're pretty heavy. So picked it up, put it in the truck, made all the connections, and then yeah, everything went well from there. So no complaints. And then I decided to get a new battery for my wife's car after testing it. It only showed like 12 volts, and she has a Buick Enclave, and took that old battery out. Lots of connections, lots of wiring connections that sit on top of the battery. So I had to undo, I don't know, a bunch of connections. They're numbered, thankfully, so you know they're going to go back. Just follow the numbers. They're going to go back to where they're supposed to go. And it was much easier in both vehicles to put the batteries back in rather than take them out to discover how to unclip and release everything. Anyway,